Hey, what's up, guys? Gemini Jets 13 here. Coming at you with a Gemini Jets airport update. This is a very, I guess you could say this is a very historical update. And the reasons I say that is today is March the 30th. Today is the inaugural day of the A346 service back to Charlotte, which is this plane we're looking at right now. Also, positive and, or kind of a up and down day. London Heathrow begins today on an A333 and London Gatwick ended today. Well, basically, like the flight coming to Charlotte was the last one from Gatwick today. Really, technically ended yesterday from Charlotte, but so this is going to be a good update because look over here, the hangar is empty. The extra A333 is at the airport. So let's kick it off, and I just want to set the theme. This is before the push, which is the next bank, whatever you want to call it. So basically, every U.S. Airways plane is at their gate, or they're the last ones returning, and everyone's just going to fill up. You'll see most of the other airlines out, and that's kind of how it works here. Just So, anyways, we'll start with the Air Airways flight on flight 581, which is heading to Baltimore. This is the Orlando Magic 717 AirTran. About to take off runway 15 left. Go to the end of the runway. Honestly, a very short stop. This was coming from Myrtle Beach, so it was a quick flight, light plane, easy to stop. So that's what's up with him. We'll go over to the other terminal. Over here we have a JetBlue A320. This is the Dodge tail. Let me just move around so we can actually see the tail better. Or try to see the tail better, but this is the Dot's tail. Heading to New York John F. Kennedy. Delta A320 was serviced to Detroit. Delta A319 was serviced to Minneapolis, St. Paul. AirTran Airways 717 was serviced to Atlanta on Citrus Flight 240. Delta A320 was serviced to Atlanta. United A320 was serviced to Chicago O'Hare. And then we look at try hard land, and I mean that I basically just mean U.S. Airways. Today we'll start with the regionals. How about that? So right here, sorry about that, we have a U.S. Airways CRJ 700 was serviced to Melbourne, Florida. A CRJ 900 was serviced to Charleston, South Carolina. And the U.S. Airways CRJ 900 was serviced to Nashville. U.S. Airways CRJ 200 was serviced to Northwest Arkansas. Air Canada Jazz CRJ 200 service to Toronto Pearson. Sorry about that. And a U.S. Airways Express Dash 8 100 was serviced to Hilton Head. We'll save the heavies for last. Let's go over to the narrow bodies, and we'll start with the PSA A319. He's on the. I kind of think this is just my. Let me focus that again. Sorry. I kind of think all the wide body gates is just the international arrival / departure. So. We have a lot of Caribbean flights, and a lot of them are 319s. So anyways, today this was coming from St. Martin, because sometimes we have an extra frequency, which is a 319. So this is arrived from St. Martin. This 757 arrived from, I just went blank, Montego Bay, sorry. I was about to say Punta Cana, and they're on 320. But anyways, this arrived as well, and it's going to head out to Orlando for a 10 o'clock departure. Over here we have the Lonely Eagles plane, not in a gate. It's an overfilled domestic flight, but sometimes we'll put the domestic flights right here just to maximize our gate utilization. Anyways, the Eagles A319 is actually oh dear. The Eagles A319 is he's flying out to Richmond tonight. Here's a U.S. Airways 757 was serviced to Baltimore, Washington. And now we'll just kind of look at that tail line, that tail shot. That's pretty impressive. Here's the U.S. Airways A319 Allegheny. This aircraft is heading to Washington Reagan. We'll hop over to the 734. The 734 right here is heading to Philadelphia. Another 734. This one's heading down to Tampa. U.S. Airways A320 was serviced to Portland, Oregon. U.S. Airways A320 was serviced to Salt Lake City. U.S. Airways A320 was serviced to Jacksonville, Florida. U.S. Airways A321 was serviced to Boston, Logan. US Airways A321 was serviced to New York, LaGuardia. US Airways A321 was serviced to Las Vegas, Nevada. US Airways A321 was serviced to Seattle, Tacoma. Last but not least, the US Airways A321 was serviced to San Francisco. And now, the big boys, the heavies. We got to start with Lufthansa Heavy Flight 429. This bad boy right here, huge. I was in Charleston and Myrtle Beach this weekend, so that's why I didn't get to see it today. But it runs from today all the way to October 27th, so we have many of opportunities to see this baby. Anyways, this is the A34600, probably the most impressive plane to see in your lifetime. 4 engines. This flight's heading to Munich, heavy 429, seats 306 people. Obviously, it's first class and business class, etc. When I get to the other side, I'll get a good view on it, just everything. But anyways, here we go. Here's our inaugural US Airways A333 flight with service to London Heathrow. That's weird to say. We can't say Gatwick anymore, but that's over. That's alright. Sorry for the shakiness. Let's just come over here and just get another view right here. The A333 is a very nice plane. Anyways, here's Lufthansa Heavy. We'll just get a nice little tail view of them from here. A little dusty. I might have to clean it a little bit. It's been in the shelf for a while, but here's all the service vehicles with it. Plenty of baggage, plenty of everything. Very impressive plane. Another US Airways A330. This A330-300 is heading to Frankfurt, Germany. Right here we have a US Airways A330-200 with service to Rio de Janeiro. US Airways A330-200 with service to Cancun. And the US Airways 767-200 with service to San Juan. Now my problem is that A330 used to operate to London Gatwick because the 300 was in the hangar. That's why I was in the hangar this whole time. So I'm kind of short. So basically, I kind of have to switch the A330 out. Kind of yes and no, because yes, we do operate to Cancun, but I think we're putting our Paris flight starts pretty soon, and that's going to be operated on the 200. So I might just put it in the hangar just to switch it up for a little bit. So still trying to get another 767. Still trying to get something extra 767, because I'm telling you, once Madrid starts and Sao Paulo starts, there is going to be issues at this airport, because I want to have every route done. But we'll see what we can do about it. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this update, and definitely, sad thing is they're trying to end service in 3 weeks, so I'll probably be doing another update when I come back from Pittsburgh, so somewhere on April 7th or something. Also, I still have that Alaska CRJ 700 coming. I did get an email from Nick at Joey Models, and he had to order it from the airplane shop because he didn't have any left in stock. So unfortunately, that's going to take a little while. Not a while, but it'll be here next week. But I won't be here. But that's okay. Any other videos? There will be another video. I spotted at Myrtle Beach in Charleston and got wonderful pictures from both airports. Prefer Charleston the most because I got JetBlue pictures and some Southwest pictures, which is nice to see. But don't worry, I'll be seeing that in 3 weeks anyway. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video, and if you guys are on spring break, have a nice spring break and be safe as well. Thanks. Bye.